What's up, everyone? We're back with the Players Lounge Roundup on Rocky Top. I'm Jake Merklinger.
And I'm Gaston Moore.
And for today's episode, we're going to give you a recap of Saturday's game and kind of talk a little bit into next Saturday against Oklahoma. So to start off, we had a record-breaking night in Neyland, which was pretty cool. Broke the scoring record, right?
Yeah.
Most points scored in a game.
Yeah.
And we both got in, too. That was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. It's always good to get everyone in the game. It was packed out
for a while too.
Yeah, even in our warm-ups, the whole stadium was like pretty much full.
Yeah, shout out to you guys, the fans, for staying throughout a blowout. So that was really cool to see. I know. Yeah, so you got in the second quarter, which had to be pretty cool. Was that the first time?
Yeah, that's the first time I've ever played before halftime.
Yeah.
Since obviously like high school, but it was a cool experience.
That had to be pretty cool to play in front of that many fans, because I know we run out of the tee and there's 100,000 in there, and while we're on the sideline there's 100,000 in there, but we haven't got the chance to actually be on the field with 100,000 still in the stands, because usually people leave. So that was really cool to see the fans stay and get to play in front of a bunch of people.
Yeah. It was really fun. I thought, what position group do you think played the best? Obviously, I thought everyone played pretty good, but I'd say running backs probably.
Yeah, dude, the running backs, just kind of looking at their stats and the way they carried the ball, pass protection, they played really well, but that starts with the O-line too. So
100%.
It's hard to say running backs or O-line, but no, they both played really well. Deshaun Bishop had a really big game, so that was cool to see out of him. He works his tail off.
D-Samp.
Yeah. It was D-Samp's birthday too.
Oh, yeah, it
was.
Did you know that? Yeah, I did.
So that was cool to see him have a really good birthday game.
What'd you think about the orange breeches?
The orange breeches? No, I really liked their uniforms. I thought they were cool. The white accessory too, I think that was the best way to go. Black wouldn't have looked good with the white helmets and orange uniforms.
Yeah, I think it's really cool how Coach Heupel lets the leadership council pretty much decide what uniforms to wear.
Yeah.
He makes it, what our teammates want it to be, which I think is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's definitely the best way to do it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So, bro, you kind of balled out when you got in the game, threw 2 passing touchdowns. I had a big long touchdown before the passing touchdown. I guess you were recorded the highest PPF grade on the team. How does it make you feel? How do you feel about the way you played?
I felt good. I just tried to go out there and do what I was coached to do, and it ended up working out for me. But, I think we all played really well. I think you played really well.
Thank you.
Navy and Ryan, and obviously Nico. I thought we all had a pretty good day. How'd you feel?
Yeah, no, I felt like I played pretty well. Obviously, there's plays you want back and little things you can kind of correct as you play, but no.
Your first play was like a 30, 40-yard run, wasn't it? How'd that feel?
That felt good, dude, to get loose a little bit. I know it's just like a C-gap read, kind of pulled it, got out in open space a little bit, and that felt really good to, carry the rock a little bit. So, Mike, coming off an injury, had a couple catches and returned a kick, and you threw him the touchdown. How do you feel he played?
I thought he played really well. They got him in the game pretty early to get his feet wet, I think, and
yeah,
you can just tell he's a natural athlete, and he did really well. I'm excited to see what he does the rest of the season.
Yeah, me too. Kind of like where do you think we went well in the game? Obviously we blew them out, broke a record. Kind of. What do you think we did well that made us be able to play like that?
I think we keep playing better every game. Just offensively, defensively, special teams. I think it's just over the top really well. The offense moves the ball so fast down the field. As soon as we get the ball, defense gets a stop.
Yeah.
Special teams. It's all working out for us.
I think
really
that
well.
starts too with our preparation.
Yeah.
Preparing for everybody the exact same way. With a consistent preparation and taking everybody super seriously. I think really helps us, and that comes from coaches obviously pouring into us. And all right, now that the recap of Saturday's over, we're going into a big one this Saturday, playing Oklahoma in Norman at night, and it's college game day too, so that'll be super fun. Electric.
Super fun. I'm excited.
What are kind of your thoughts on that, early?
Well, I think that, the whole morale of Coach Hype played there and
right.
did all that stuff, so it's bringing a lot of attention to everyone, and
yeah,
I think we're both really good football teams, and
Yeah.
I'm excited. It's going to be a really fun environment
Mm-hmm.
to be in. What about you?
No, I'm super excited. Go on the plane, get there, kind of play a road. Now they're SEC, so play a road SEC game. I'm super excited for it. You know, our fans travel well. It'll be cool to see. Hopefully, some orange up in the stands in Norman. So
Yeah, Norman's a little bit farther away than our usual SEC away
Right.
opponents. So hopefully we still got some fans there.
yeah, I think we will.
Yeah, Vols always travel.
They do. Charlotte was crazy. That was cool to see, like direct 50-50 split in the stadium. But no, I mean, have you ever been to Oklahoma?
I have not.
Never.
Have you?
I went on a visit there my sophomore or junior year.
How was it?
It was cool. Yeah, it was different. I mean, obviously I liked Tennessee better.
Yeah.
So, but no, it was cool. It was a cool visit.
What's Norman like? Is it like a little?
I honestly can't remember much.
Oh really?
I didn't necessarily drive around the city a ton. I kind of just went on campus. The campus is similar to most SEC campuses, like you would think. But I can't remember what the city really was like, whether it was in a city or kind of a college town.
Yeah.
I think you brought up a cool point that everybody's going to talk about all week is Coach Hype played there, Coach Halsley played there.
Yeah.
And they both coached there. So, I mean, I think that'll be cool for them to go back home and get a chance to play their former team.
Yeah. Each week Coach Hype always says, like, it doesn't matter who we're playing, our opponent's nameless and faceless. Like, it's pretty much us versus us. As long as we stay on track and do what we're supposed to do, we should, take care of business.
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody, as big of a deal as people might, make this game and college game day there, at the end of the day, it's us versus us.
Same thing as every week.
Exactly.
Like from playing NC State, it got all hyped up and stuff, and then playing Kent State, I thought it was cool that like the team had the same mentality throughout the whole course of practice and didn't they weren't like, oh well, it's Kent State, we don't have to try that hard this week. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Just building good habits.
Yeah, I think that came too with like preparation through summer workouts and fall camp. Just building good habits, like you said, and we know that as good as they are, as good as we are, no matter who we're playing, we're still going to prepare the best we can.
For sure.
All right, listeners. If you didn't know, a cool thing about Gaston is he starred in Happy Gilmore as Shooter McGavin. So
No, I'm not.
no, I'm just kidding. I don't know if y'all saw it, but there was a tweet that went out after the game on Saturday night that kind of said you look like Shooter McGavin. That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Do you think you look like him?
I don't think I look like him, but honestly, that one picture that went out of us all walking out of the tunnel, I do kind of in that picture, but I don't know. Hopefully I get to meet him one day or something like that.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
What if he came to one of our games? Hey, dude, we can get him on the podcast.
Shooter?
Yeah. Oh, wait, we already have him.
All right. This guy got jokes.
No, but that was a funny little tweet. I don't know. Did you go on Twitter much or no?
No, not really.
Really?
I only used Twitter like in high school for recruiting, but other than that, no. Do you?
Not often, no. I like to kind of, I'll keep up with my like buddies, kind of recruitments that are still in high school on Twitter. And then just kind of like following, I guess, college football news. But other than that, I'm not really on Twitter that much. I think you don't want to be on social media too much.
Yeah.
It can be
Twitter, I don't know.
Twitter can be ruthless sometimes.
Yeah. Can love it or hate it, I guess.
Yeah. Speaking of Twitter or X, as it's called now, we did get to go see the little girl in the hospital, which was really cool. She was super awesome, just fun and happy. That was really cool to see her. And then we went with the surprise, told her that she would be able to come out to practice, and then she came out to practice last Thursday. So that was awesome to see her, and she got to see Nico, which she really wanted to do. So that was cool.
It's so exciting to see that stuff happen. I think it's pretty cool how, I don't know if it was one of her family members reached out on Twitter and we're like, hey, if any football players could stop by, it'd mean the world to her. And I thought that was really cool how we got to do that. Always visiting children in the hospitals. I think that's heartwarming,
Yeah, no, it definitely is. It kind of reminds, we have a thing in the team room is just kind of like, don't ever forget like why you play.
Yeah.
And I think that's really cool to just kind of go see them. It just kind of reminds you how fortunate you are. But even more than that, like you go and you see these children and they're super happy and they're excited to see you. It kind of, it definitely motivates you.
I think it's really cool that like every Thursday, Coach Hype lets kids from the Children's Hospital come out to practice every week. It's really cool to meet all types of people like that, and I think it's a great experience for them.
Yeah. Shout out to Miss Cheryl over at the Children's Hospital. I've kind of got to know her a little bit in my time in Knoxville. She's an awesome person, and she kind of takes us around when we go to the hospital, and then when she comes to the facility, she's the one who kind of brings the children with her. So she's the best.
Every kid that's come, dude, is, even if like you can be having the worst day and meet these kids, they're always so happy.
Yeah.
And it really just,
no matter what they're going through too.
Yeah, so happy.
Mm-hmm. It is. It's really cool to see.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. That's a wrap for this week's episode of the Players Lounge Roundup on Rocky Top with Jake McLear and Gaston Moore. Hopefully we see you guys in Norman. Be there, be loud. If not, make sure you're watching from home. Let us know if you got any advice for us in the comments who you want to see on the show. Make sure you like and subscribe.
Go Vols. See y'all.
See ya.